Hello, thank you for taking time out of your busy day to spend some time with me here. I am welcoming everybody who is new as well as returning subscribers. If you are new, I hope that you will consider subscribing. I am planning to do a giveaway when I reach 300 subscribers, and when I'm filming this, I have 248, which thank you to everybody who has subscribed, who watches my videos, who comments. I really do this to keep myself accountable, as I don't have accountability buddy or a partner or anything, so I'm putting it out into the universe for other people to keep me accountable. So yes, today I'm going to be cash stuffing my first paycheck of May, which is I'm a bi-weekly budgeter. I will get paid one more time in the month of May. I am recently debt free. I hope that you will go back and watch some of my videos. With these next two paychecks, I am repaying myself for using some money from a sinking fund to allow me to be debt free. So there won't be too many changes in terms of my sinking funds or my groceries, eating out and spending money. Those changes will start coming in June when I start working towards some other goals. So yes, we are going to count out the money. We're going to play game with my eating out and spending money, and I'll explain that when I get to there. So yeah, let's get into it. I hope everybody is doing well. It is weird to be doing a cash stuffing where I am debt free. I don't really know if it will fully sink in for quite a while, I think. So the goal is to remain debt free. So yeah, let's get into it. I have a $50 placeholder, and I will be putting that into my emergency fund, as I got a refund for my condo insurance that I had paid for. And so I took and transferred $50 into that account that money sits in. So we will deal with that in a minute. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, and 95. So that is absolutely correct. All right, okay, I'm just going to set this there, as I tend to like to go in a particular order. So we are going to be stuffing into my hair sinking fund, which my next appointment isn't until close to the middle of July, but I will need the money. And so I put money every paycheck, and I'm sorry, I'm just looking for my Sharpie, into here so that I know that I will have enough when the time comes. So it is getting usually about $20, $25, and it has 20, 40, and 60 in there, which is awesome. And I'm just going to write this down as I go along so that I remember. I did have a pen out. What am I doing? I'm filming this after work, so I apologize. Nails is not getting any. My next appointment is actually at the end of May, so it already has enough for, it has $45. My appointment is $30, so it has enough for one appointment, and it will get some money on the very last paycheck, which is great. Beauty is going to get some love. And it is going to get 20 today. I have no plans to buy anything beauty related at this time, but I know I'm going to need some, at least one or two things from Sephora in probably the upcoming months. So in beauty, we have 20, 40, and 50 in there, which is great. That should be, hopefully, I think I need to buy some, not right now, but I will need to buy some, it's not a hairspray. It is spray that helps with hair thinning, as I've been dealing with that for quite a while. So that is, yes, I don't need it right now, but I kind of suspect by like maybe July, maybe August, I might need to replenish. So next up is technology, which is going to be super exciting actually, because I did put money in here from my savings challenge video. If you did not watch it, please go back and watch it. It was super exciting. I actually completed a challenge, so we should have 100 in here, and yeah, we will count it all out. So we have $50 in the bank. We have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. So we have $100 in here, which is amazing. That is super awesome. I am going to take a $100 placeholder and I am going to swap it out. So I am going to put the $50 in the bank and into that account. I'd already have the 50, and yeah, we will replace it with a placeholder. So that is super exciting. I'm quite liking that. Oh, I'm all over the place today. I apologize, everyone. Okay. And we are going to be moving to gifts. I already have my mom's Mother's Day. Actually, Mother's Day has already passed when you're seeing this. I'm recording it just a little bit early. And I hope everybody had a lovely Mother's Day, or you celebrated your mother. I think they're so important. Or even like maybe you have an aunt or a grandma that you love to celebrate. I hope that you did that for them. And if you are a mother, I hope that you got spoiled that day, because you definitely deserve it. I also have my dad's Father's Day gift, which I showed off in another video. And so it will be working towards birthdays. My sister's is first, and then my dad and my brother, and then my brother-in-law. My birthday, I don't usually spoil myself for my birthday. I'm not one of those people. I usually just don't have the money to do so. So that's why. And then my mom after that. And then no birthdays until summertime next year. So it's going to be getting money for the next little while, just to help so that I have money in here. And it got 15, so we should have 65. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, and 65, which is great. I don't go super crazy for Mother's Day or Father's Day or birthdays. I like to give either practical gifts or like, I know most people don't like to give money or gift cards, but it's sometimes just, you know that they're going to spend it on something that they want. So next up is giving, which is going to get 5. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. I haven't made a donation yet, but it does have more than 20 in there. So if I felt like I wanted to, I would definitely be able to do that. Okay, so next up in here is, we are going to put this placeholder in here. We are also going to put money in here. It is my emergency fund. So it had a $50 from the placeholder. So I'm just going to set that aside. And so now in emergency from those placeholders, we have 450, 500, which is awesome because we can replace our placeholders to pull out a $500 placeholder, which is awesome, but it's also getting $30 because I am treating emergency fund like a bill this year. That is what I am doing. It's a priority for me. So if I treat it like a bill and like a non-negotiable, then I know that I'm putting money in here instead of trying to work out my budget. Like sinking funds, certain sinking funds don't necessarily need to get money, but emergency is important just given all the craziness that's happening in the world. So I'm actually just going to mark on the back that I've completed it once, although I do have the placeholder in here, but now it is getting $30. So we are crossing off 3 on there, and everything I always use is always linked down below. So if you're ever looking, that is where it will be. And I support a variety of different Etsy shops. I am not super creative myself, so I love to support creators. There's Canadian, there's UK, there's US creators that I have purchased from. So, and they all make lovely items. So, all right, next up is month ahead, which is, again, I treat this like a bill. So it is going to get its usual 40, and now that I am debt free, I am changing up how much I do put into these, so watch for that coming up in June. So each icon I made is 20, so it's getting 40, and we have 200 in the bank, and 20, 40, 60, 81. Oh wow, okay, and then another 20. So you know what, we are going to put $100 into the bank, and we're just going to grab out a I believe I have a $300 placeholder in here. Bear with me. Oh, that's a $150. Oh, that's because I screwed up, I think. 200s. There we go. 300. All right. So yeah, 100 and 200 already. And we have 320, and that is awesome because now we only need $140 to complete this, which is my condo fees, and then we can move on to the mortgage. All right, that is, wow, that is awesome. Good to be taking some money back to the bank, and I'm actually just going to put a sticky note on there. So it is 50 from travel and 100 from month ahead, because I have to deposit into my checking and then I have to then put the money into via online. I then have to transfer the money. So we're just going to set that to the side. Just bear with me. I'm getting a drink. Okay, so next up, we should only have hair. Oh my goodness, groceries, eating out, and spending money. Oh my, all right, okay. So groceries got 320s and a 5, and that's just there. Eating out has 2 10s and 2 5s, and spending has 2 20s and 2 10s. And again, these amounts will start changing in June, but I still will do a challenge. So that is all that there. So I'm going to set grocery money off to the side, as I don't do anything with that besides put it into my wallet. And then we are going to play a game with our eating out and our spending money. So this is from Bella at Saving Made Simple. She does so many of these. This one is the hit or miss 1980s classic TV. So if I have, when I decide to scratch, if I've seen the show, I will save $5. And if I have not, I will save 10. And this feeds into my Monday minis. So I can do some of those, and I use this money to do so. So we are going to roll a dice, and there's 5, so we'll just kind of see what happens. So number 3, 1 2 3, because this one's almost done being scratched off. All right, so first up we have moonlighting, and I don't have one of those fancy vacuum things, so I don't have a fancy scratcher tool, so I just use a quarter. Moonlighting, I don't think I've ever seen anything from that actually, so we'll take 10 from somewhere. And 3, 1 2 3, we will count that. So there's 3 more on here, and I do have some more of Bella's. So Murder, She Wrote. Oh, Angela Lansbury. Oh, who doesn't love her? Honestly, she was a fabulous actress. I have not seen obviously the entire show, but I have seen I think an episode here or there, and then like parts of an episode. So I am going to count that as a 5, obviously, because I have seen it. So we are going to, I'm going to grab some change actually. I am just going to grab it from the money that I'm putting back into the bank. So I'm going to take 5 from spending and 10 from eating out to put into my Monday minis. So we have 10, 15, and 20 for eating out. And we have 20, 40, 55 for spending money. So that is great. And we'll just set that off to the side. And we have $15 going into my Monday minis. So yeah, that will be the next video that you will see. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I would just love to, you know, even leave a comment. How is your day going? I hope your day is going well. I just love to engage with you. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe so that you will know when I reach 300 subscribers, and hopefully you will be able to win that giveaway. And so yeah, I will catch you on the next one. Bye everybody.